Welcome back to another episode. It's day 17. It's currently around 7:30 p.m. and I'm still sitting outside the gym. I'm about to go do a 55-minute zone 2 run. That's today's workout for day 17. Nothing flashy, nothing too crazy, nothing Instagram worthy, just steady work. Just getting in, getting out, doing what we need to do, not to get overexerted. And that's what I've noticed about this Ironman training, is that not every day is balls to the wall, super extreme training. It's just still building the basis of getting ready for the Ironman, right? And again, it's only day 17. This is just what I've been noticing as you put in the work, just because we're still in February. The first half Ironman is in August, so I mean, it kind of makes sense to ease into it, just because there is a lot of time and then there isn't a lot of time, if that makes sense. There's a lot of time in the sense that from February to August or February to October, that's a lot of time. But it's in the sense that because I'm starting from zero, have no experience, it's not that much time to get ready for it. So yeah, we're learning, I'm learning. We're just trying to get better every single day, because it's a zone 2. It might be a little bit boring, but that's where I have to hold myself back from running as fast as I actually want to, because obviously the goal is to finish in the 55-minute timer in a certain zone. I don't want to go over. I don't want my heart rate to spike. I don't want it to get too low. I have to keep it in that zone 2 area for my heart rate. So I'm gonna have to control myself and everything like that. Because this is such a long journey, I've noticed where a lot of people think that it's about getting in there and just doing a bunch of miles. It's about being patient and trusting the process in the sense that this zone 2 run for 55 minutes is probably going to be relatively boring. It's probably going to be a little bit difficult in the sense that that's still 55 minutes of running, jogging. It has to get done. So for me, it might be difficult, but for other people where they do it, it could be boring. But it's just takes patience, takes time to build up to it, And so, like I've said before, it's at night. So that means, I worked the full day. I got home, I picked up the kids today. Got home, helped my wife put the kids to bed. And lucky for me that I have somebody that's able to hold down the fort for me to get in here, get the work done, and keep progressing to what we're trying to accomplish, what I'm trying to finish. And it's nights like these where maybe work was a little rough. Maybe I was sitting down staring at the computer all day, so maybe I'm mentally drained. But it's up to me to come in and get the work done, right? Because I could have easily stayed home and not done anything, and nobody would have known except for me. It would have been me, and then obviously affecting my progress on continuing to build myself up for the race. And I think I really want to continue emphasizing the point of this series is document everything, even when I'm not feeling up to it. It's the ordinary days, it's the ordinary running, it's the ordinary conversations, letting you know how I'm feeling, how what we're going to be working out, what it's taking, the effort that is needing to put in the day before. Because I can easily get this workout done today. and then come tomorrow we could have something planned to where like, hey, I have to get up early, I have to knock out the workout in the beginning of the day, and for me that'll be like a 4 a.m. workout, and right now it's 7:30 and it's a 55 minutes, so like I won't get home for about around 9:30, and I still have to eat, I have to still get ready, and then if something happens and then I have to wake up at 4 a.m., knock out the next workout just to be able to, go to work, pick up the kids, and then hang out at home. Because obviously, like, I still need to make time for my wife, for us to hang out, for us to still be involved and, have our conversations, have us time. And the same thing with the kids, where I can't be ducking out to get this done because it's effort on everybody's part all the way around. Day 17, 55-minute run in zone 2, establishing the base, continuing to build the discipline, and building something more than just a race, right? So let's go get it. All right, so just finished day 17. Did a 55-minute zone 2 run, if you call it a run. It was more like a jog. Got my rice and beef. So this is what I'm gonna eat. Set up the laptop. Start editing. Taking my time. I am a one-man team. Setting up the the camera on the tripod, recording myself. I'm editing all by myself, doing the training all by myself, except for the other 2 members that are doing it, where they're at. But yeah, today's training, kind of what I learned. Fueling. The important thing with the running is trying to figure out how to properly fuel. I still haven't figured it out. The other 2 members in the Ironman club that we have, they're doing longer runs because they're training for a marathon here, or a half marathon, a little bit sooner than the Ironman. So they're giving me tips on like fueling properly and everything like that. I've been doing electrolytes during the run. I know I'm not running that long and for that long, distance wise and time wise. So like I said, I did 55 minutes. I did about 3 miles, and I kept it at 3.4 speed. That's as fast as I went. I didn't go any faster. I did go slower because around the 40-minute mark, my heart rate kind of went up a little bit to 138. So I had to lower it to 1. I went to at a speed of 32 to get my heart rate down a little bit, so that way I didn't go over zone 2 too much. But yeah, fueling, I did every 15 minutes. I drank electrolytes, and then it was filled up. At the end, I drank the majority of it. Still kind of sipping on it. Got my half gallon. I drank the first half at work, and now this is what I have left for the rest of the day. So just staying hydrated, staying fueling. Shout out to my wife for the dinner for sure. But yeah, fueling. They say they use like easy dissolvable sugars while they're running, or you can use like the gel packs. I haven't used any of the gel packs, so I'm not too familiar with it, but I know that they use like Sour Patch Kids. But they're also running 9-mile runs, sometimes 10 on their long runs. So they're doing it every half hour, but they're taking like 2 or 3 Sour Patch Kids, eating it just to give them that energy of quick carbs that are easily dissolvable. So I'm still trying to figure out what works best for me. But I'm excited to learn that properly, because obviously fueling is going to be one of the biggest things for the Ironman training. Sorry, my dog's in the way, but yeah, I got to figure out the fueling properly, having enough fluids in me, eating enough carbs. I know for the swimming I can't have anything during, because obviously I'll be swimming in open water. So I know I have to be fueled up properly before the swim. I think they said when you get out of the water, transitioning to the bike, you want to have what's equivalent to like a gel pack, and then you'll have another gel pack or something 30 minutes into it. Like I said, I think I'll go more in detail once I figure out what works best for me. So like I said, for today's run, every 15 minutes I took a good sip of electrolytes just to keep me going, keeping my heart rate down, keeping me hydrated during the run. So that's what I learned today. I also got called out by my council. I sent them pictures of like how the LUTs that I'm having on for the first video, how they look, get their opinions on it, and they saw a Snickers bar. It's like the little kid size Snickers bar, and they called me out for that. So I had to get more dialed in, because the reason I had those is because I thought you had to, like, throughout the day kind of eat those kind of like easy dissolvable sugars, which I don't know if Snickers count compared to like Sour Patch Kids, but so yeah, I got called out for that. I kind of learned from them that you don't want to do it throughout the day. You want to do it leading up to like 30 minutes to like an hour before you start your workout. So I learned that. So shout out to them for keeping me accountable. But yeah, post felt really good. I feel like I could have done more, but obviously you got to stick to the program, stick to trusting the process and getting that out of the way. So yeah, gonna finish the night with this. Finish editing the video. And just keep grinding. Keep going through it. I have noticed as I go through this journey, as I'm learning day to day, is the correct things to listen to. Like, some people listen to music, podcasts, watch videos. Today I was watching a podcast on, I think it's called The Daily Life of CEO or something like that. Mr. Beast was on it, so it's just a lot of words of wisdom to listen to on like his approach to the YouTube game, right? It only motivates me on like how I can, I don't want to say like do the same thing that he's doing, but like learn from everything that he's telling, so that way I can benefit from it to put into my videos, so that way you guys can stay tuned, you guys can stay watching and follow my journey throughout this. Tomorrow, day 18, I think I might have a bike run. I'll double check right now real quick. Yeah, I have a 75-minute bike run with a workout. So I only work out 2 times a week with weights, not like, aside from the cardio and stuff that I do, I have 2 actual lift days that I do throughout the week, which is weird. Not working out, not touching any of the weights is just super weird. So yeah, stay tuned. This is another episode. I'll get one up tomorrow, record that. I'm gonna try to change locations. I'm assuming that way you guys don't get bored of just watching me in my car talk about what I'm gonna be doing. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm a one-man team right now with just videoing, editing, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to change it up, but I'm gonna do the best of my ability to what I can control. So if not, this is what I have. This is what I give to offer. Hope you guys are enjoying it.